Good morning, Rams. My name is Daniela Cadena.
My name is Adriana Davila.
I'm Tony Marie Gonzalez.
And I'm Andrea Sanchez.
And this is Ram TV.
Nice.
Students in Miss Player's leadership classes put together projects to benefit our campus and community. This year, one of the groups won a $3,000 grant for working with the O'Shea Holt Child Academy. They are serving as mentors to a select group of students at their campus. Congratulations again on being one of this year's winners for the Leap for Change grants.
New scientific research has shown that dogs can sniff out and recognize liars. A team of Kyoto University in Japan ran a study that discovered that dogs know somebody is trustworthy. In this study, researchers pointed to a container with hidden food, which the dog would obviously run to. Then they do the same thing, except point to one without any food. After the third time, researchers pointed to a container. The dogs refused to go to it, since they knew the person pointing wasn't reliable, based on previous experience. 34 dogs were tested on, and they all exhibited the same behavior after the third time. Takaoka, the lead scientist in this experiment, stated that dogs have more sophisticated social intelligence than we thought. What do you think, Rams?
You know her, you love her. Our very own cheerleader and Synergy 4 biomedical student, Kira Johnson, has earned a spot on the prestigious 2024 Infinity All-American team, which recognizes exceptional cheerleaders from across the country who exemplify excellence in academics, athletics, and community outreach. Here's what she has to say about the experience. I think having the opportunity to be an All-American made me a better athlete and teammate. Being around such an amazing group of cheerleaders changed the way I view the sport and myself for the better, and I'm so incredibly grateful to have had the opportunity to do so. She attributes this huge success to her parents and coaches, saying her parents taught her to be ambitious and her coach showed her how much she loves the sports. Congratulations again, Kira. The Emerald City will always be here to support you.
Bree, I'm sure have you heard those ridiculous stories of all those Florida people in the news?
Yeah, I have.
Well, guess what?
What?
We have a Texas man that made news headlines.
Really?
Yeah, that's right, Rams. A Texas man running for president legally changed his name to literally anyone else. And this is surprisingly not a joke. Federal regulators warned else that law forbids knowingly and willfully making materially false, fictitious, or fraudulent statements or representation to a federal government agency, including the Federal Election Commission. Despite this warning, Else is not panicked and hopes to raise awareness about the state of the U.S. political system. People are voting for the lesser of two evils, not someone they actually believe in or support, Else said. Would you vote literally anyone else for president?
TikTok creators are fighting against the U.S. ban. Creators are pushing back against a potential U.S. ban, fearing it threatens their livelihoods and their freedom of speech. They also stress that TikTok is not only for funny videos, but it has helped millions of small businesses. Using hashtags like hashtag #KeepTikTok creators are rallying their support to keep the app alive. Barnes & Noble workers plan union drive at the largest U.S. bookstore chain. Despite pushback from CEO James Don, employees are organizing for better pay, dignity, and working conditions. At locations that already have, employees accuse the chain's management of dragging their heels during contract negotiations. James Dodd, the CEO, is said to have embarked upon a months-long campaign to dissuade employees from voting in favor. The store voted 76-2 in favor of unionizing last summer, becoming one of 3 in New York City to join the retail, wholesale, and department store union. Josh Peck, known from his Nickelodeon series Drake and Josh, showed his support for survivors who spoke out in the investigation discovery series Quiet on Set, The Dark Side of Kids TV. This series shed light on issues like abuse and inappropriate behavior on some Nickelodeon shows. Peck's co-star, Jake Bell, had previously accused a dialogue coach of child abuse. Peck's post backing survivors came after some online backlash over a TikTok he posted during the series release. Despite criticism, Peck's gesture of support was well received. A museum is using AI to let visitors chat with World War II survivors. The National World War II Museum in New Orleans estimates that every day about 131 World War II veterans pass away. For a new exhibit called Voices from the Front, the museum filmed the memories of the World War II generation before they're all gone, and is using artificial intelligence and voice recognition software to index the memories in a way that will allow visitors to converse with World War II era Americans for decades to come.
"We're racing against time," said Peter Crane, a museum vice president and a retired U.S. Army colonel who spearheaded Voices from the Front, which opened this month. Of the 18 people interviewed and featured in the exhibit, 3 died before they could see themselves on screen, including Herschel Woodrow Woody Williams, the last living World War II era recipient of a Medal of Honor earned in the Battle of Iwo Jima. I, for one, would love to check out this exhibit. How about you, Rams?
So, Tony, I heard you're doing a competition this week.
Yes, me and my Skills USA team are actually leaving this Wednesday to Corpus Christi to compete in the state competition for broadcasting.
Wow, well, good luck. And I'm Andrea Sanchez.
I'm Tony Ray Gonzalez.
I'm Abriana Davila,
And I'm Daniela Cadena.
and this was Ram TV.
Every day, thousands of kids start vaping. And I can't let this happen to my kid. So if you want to talk to your kids, you have to get it trending.
No, you're doing it wrong.
Let's go.
Can we talk?
Yeah, what's up?
Visit talkaboutvaping.org for tips on when and how to have the vape talk.
There are a lot of ways to reach out to a friend about their mental health. Learn how you can help at seizetheawkward.org.